Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to Week 6 action between Collective Experience and Project Iconic. I'm your play-by-play, joined by Matt Pizza, the color cat pastor. Yeah, Matt Pizza, you're...
Yeah, he died.
Oh, no. I am returned.
Anyway, Clutch, we're getting into the game between Collective Experience and Project Iconic. Collective outing, take blue side game 1. What do you expect to see out of both teams?
Yeah, so I think Collective, obviously coming in, we've seen them on stream once. They play this, strong, they play weak side top, and then Brown Ale just ends up split pushing with the Hole Breaker, and we saw it against VBU. It worked very, very good. And I think against, some of these lower teams in the standings, like Hyperion, like Clown Gaming, like Project Iconic, I think it's a strategy that could end up working. Then for the side of Project Iconic, I've honestly got no expectations. I want to see them pick something very easy to execute. Maybe just hit R. That's all you have to do. I just want to see something easy out of Project Iconic, as this game means a ton for them in the standings and to keep their playoff hopes alive.
And just like going back to the wave line a little bit, right? When they did do their Wombo combo, the game was a lot closer against FZ. So hopefully they do something on the same alliance as that. As we're getting into bans, Nivea banned away for collective experience. Project Iconic opting to ban the Kindred.
Yeah, and Lacuna in the jungle for Collective Experience likes the Kindred. I actually got to play Flex Q against them. That was very funny. I was playing with a lot of their friends, and I get into the game, I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that Collective's jungler? Like, oh my god, it is! So I actually got to play against him. It was a pretty fun time. But yeah, a lot of jungle picks being taken off. We already see the Kindred. That's Lacuna's, kind of pick. He likes to play a lot. Hecarim, again, I mean, if you let Hecarim get through, you're just asking to lose. Trundle, going to be another potential ban, and is now banned away. So already 3 jungle bans being taken away in this game so far. Project Iconic with 1 ban left.
Yep. And honestly, it seems like we're focusing a lot on jungle, so I'm interested to see what Lacuna will opt to pick, since a lot of jungle is gone, as Project Iconic banning away the Nautilus and Collective Experience be wanting the Twitch, the rat.
The rat, Matt Pizza.
The rat, Clutch.
I know you like the rat, but Twitch being first picked is pretty bold. I feel like that is something you first pick, but the Twitch coming out for Collective, Matt Pizza, what were you going to say?
Clutch, what are the chances that we could see a little bit of a flex pick from Collective Experience? The Twitch jungle.
Okay, there's no way that's going Twitch jungle, Matt Pizza.
No, listen.
Matt Pizza.
Yeah?
All I've got to say is I'm pretty sure the ADC for Collective is like a huge Twitch player, by the way. Like, that is one of their best picks, and it was left open. Usually it's banned against them. I believe that is true. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's one of their best picks. We see the Veigar locked in. Obviously, that's most likely going to be going mid. Yep. We see the Ashe going to be picked up. The Veigar going to be going mid. I believe Datholo is their mid laner. And he does play a lot of the Veigar in the mid lane. We saw it. We've seen him play it a couple times in the league. And Veigar is still a very strong pick. So we'll be picking up that one. Ashe going to be the response to Twitch. Now, are we going to see something like the Twitch Yuumi, the Twitch Lulu, or are we going to see something more engaged for the Twitch?
Oh. I guess we won't know, as the Fizz is locked in for the set of Collective Experience. Honestly, draft-wise so far, I do like the Veigar, and Veigar is just such a safe pick to pick, and the Collective Experience be wanting the Twitch. Like you said, Clutch, it's a pick to watch. That's an ego pick that I want to see come to fruition. As Collective Experience be doing the Volibear.
Yeah, Volibear going to be picked up. We'll have to see where that's going. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Flex Jungle top. I know Lacuna in the Flex Q game I played, they actually played Volibear. So, I got the insider information in the Flex Q, Matt Pizza. You can't get any more insider info than that.
But what you're telling me is you're withholding information yet again. It's every week, folks.
What do you mean? It was in EGL General. If anyone pays attention, you can see. This is not, Matt Pizza, this is not withholding information if it's public. Yeah, you're just not looking.
Did you file a formal, hey, I found this out, this documentation to be had, Clutch?
So I have to ping the entire server telling them that he plays Volibear or what?
Yeah, exactly. As Project Mechanic, they're taking in the Lulu, not giving it over to Collective Experience, and they're banning away Dr. Mundo. Collective Experience banning away the Nocturne. Project Mechanic banning away the Nami. Damn, these bans are going really fast.
Yeah, both these teams say, all right, you know what? Let's just get onto the Rift. Let's just not waste time on each other.
Enough chit chat. Yeah, we're just going it.
Let's just get this show on the road. As the Mundo and Nami taken away, the Mundo makes sense. We saw Brown Ale pull it out against BBU and split push to win the game, so definitely makes sense to ban that one away. As we see the Nocturne and the Diana being taken away. So for the side of Project Iconic, what do they? I mean, we're gonna have to see what they round out the comp with. It looks like they're kind of playing with this disengage type comp. You have the Veigar, you have the Ashe, now the Sedge. So they've got this comp that definitely wants the other team to engage into them. The biggest thing I'll be looking for Collective is, how is this Fizz pick going to do in mid lane? Because obviously Fizz into Veigar, Fizz should run over the Veigar, but there's room for error, because if you screw up as the Fizz and Veigar is able to kill you, now this matchup is terrible, because now you're basically just useless and you can't one-shot anyone. Like, that's the whole point of Fizz. You get fed and you one-shot, as we see the Karma we locked in Matt Pizza.
And not to mention that if you're unable to one-shot the Veigar during lane phase, it's going to be that much harder to one-shot anyone outside of lane phase with the Lulu Polymorph and Shield and Ulti right there to stop you. And, like, they have so much CC as well, right? We talked about the Polymorph, we talked about Ashe, Sejuani, Veigar, so Project Cunning, they have so much CC to work with. It'll be a very scary time for Fizz to just play the game in general, as Collective Experience rounding out their comp with the Urgot B5.
Yeah, we see the Urgot coming in for Brown Ale in the top lane. We'll see if he is going to go Hullbreaker. Obviously Urgot with Hullbreaker, you delete turrets. They don't exist. Urgot already takes turrets very fast, and if you go Hullbreaker, he's just going to be a menace in the side lane. So we'll see if that's what Collective Experience is going for. Now Project Iconic going to have that counter pick for their top lane. We're going to have to see what Taco Cat elects to pick, and it's going to be the Fiora coming through for Project Iconic. So we've seen Taco Cat on the Ornn, a lot of these tanks. Now, finally, they say, all right, you know what, Taco Cat, we're going to give you the carry, and we're going to see how you do in this game.
And, Fiora Sejuani, that just is a recipe that top lane might be might be the strong side this time. Just because, Clutch, Sejuani passive, right? Melee hits, it's really nice. And Fiora is able to just get onto Urgot and just is able to stick onto Urgot if the Urgot does not respect the Q set, or the Q cooldown reduction. So yeah, Clutch, both teams have some interesting draft. Who do you think is favored to win draft alone?
I feel like it's so hard to say, because obviously Collective Experience, they have a lot of these snowball champions where if they are able to get ahead, they're going to run over the game. Like, the game is just over. Now for Project Iconic, they have this comp that, obviously we let the other team engage into us. That's the whole play. We let them come into us, and then we look for the counter engage. I think it's tough to say. I'm really going to have to say it's really up to Collective. I mean, because I feel like if they get ahead, they're going to win this game. If they're able to snowball their mid, they're able to snowball this Twitch. If they can get these two rolling, then I think the game is won. However, if they aren't able to abuse these champions, if they aren't able to get them ahead and they fall behind, I think it's a free win for Project Iconic.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of have to agree. I think it's going to be even, and then something will happen. Like one misplay or one that'll just turn the tides of the game, get someone really fed, and that will just start snowballing them for the side. Whichever team gets a snowball. So, Clutch.
Alright. Matt Pizza, you know what we always do before we go to a break? We always gotta say it. Drake predictions, Matt Pizza. You always do this, and we always lose. Exernian was on the cast and got them both right. Obviously has the script. So, Matt Pizza, what's a prediction? What soul do you think we're going with today?
What soul? What soul would be interesting? I'm gonna do a hex soul. I think a hex soul would be very interesting for this game.
Okay, so you're going hex tech. All right. So I'm gonna end up going. What's picked like the most? I feel like
that's
no. I don't know what's picked the most, because I feel like it's never hex tech. I feel like Hextech's always the first dragon, like every single game. I'm gonna go Mountain. You know, I'll go Mountain Drake. I don't know what's picked the most, but I'm gonna go with Mountain. I feel like, you know, it's a Mountain Drake game. I'm just feeling it. But you know, Exernian's gonna end up winning because she has the script, and it's just gonna tell us we're both wrong, as that happens every week. But Matt Pizza, anything else to say before we go to a break?
You're not.
Okay, well, we are going to go to a short break. When we come back, Collective Experience going to be taking on Project Iconic. Iconic looking to keep their playoff dreams alive. And Collective Experience looking to clinch that playoff spot. We'll see you guys in just a couple of minutes.
like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to week 6 action between the Collective Experience and Project Iconic. I am your play-by-play, joined by Matt Pizza, and it's already Mountain. Dude, why does Xernian have the script? She's rigging it. Watch, the next one's gonna be Hextech, and we lose Matt Pizza.
Exactly. Like she has a script, and she was like, okay, I predict that they're gonna choose Mountain and Hexic, and like she's like, big brain, 5-headed us.
Yeah, this is not fair. I think she does it every single week. I think that's she just goes, when we load into the game, she just is like, she looks at the dragon, and if it's not one of the ones we picked, she actually just like changes the code and is like, oh, now it's this Drake. Wow.
Oh, look at that! How like totally didn't rig the league or anything.
I don't know, Matt Pizza. What's more rigged? Xernian, always winning the Drakes, or VBU winning last split? I'm just, I'm kidding. But in this game, Matt Pizza, as we already see some fighting early on, is Beggar is going to face check that Fizz. That's all that's going to happen. Not too much going down. I look at the runes though. Everything seems pretty standard, I'd say, from the side of Iconic, unless like Fiora goes like fast. But like that's I feel like that's more on you to talk about than me. I don't really play top lane Matt Pizza, so enlighten me on the matchup.
And not even young. Well, Clutch, Urgot, little did you know, is a lane bully. He's got the shotgun knees. and it's not fun to play against. So you kind of actually have to respect it. And so I see that Taka did decide to go with the D shield, pretty safe start. Um, Honestly, in that matchup, Fiora just wants to like survive, right? Survive until like maybe I'm gonna say level 6. She has a lot more kill pressure with her ulti and the parry being able to block God's ult as well. But rune wise, personally, I like to take Conqueror because I do like to trade a lot. And I like to go for like maybe like the extended trades as well. I like to be a little.
Oh, well, here we go. Already going on a Shy Winter. Taking some damage. The autos come through. That's a flash burn from the Ashe and almost goes down. And I was going to say it when you were done speaking that Ashe has got to feel really bad to play into this comp because I feel like if you look at the champs, right, this Fizz is always going to get on top of you because Ashe is very immobile. Ashe does have ult and like flash and like I guess Lulu peel, but like this Fizz should almost every single time get on top of you. And now with Ashe having no flash, you need to be very, very careful. As you know, Marty, I'm scared, and Marty, I'm scared. Mr. and Mrs. Marty in the bot lane. Now walking forward, that's already more damage onto this Ashe, and I'm starting to get a little bit scared for Shy Winter.
Yeah, just watching him play, he plays like a rat. Like no flame, but he's just like he cues in and just runs towards the Ashe. He does not care. He's just like, I'm just gonna come in and auto you. What are you gonna do, buddy, huh? Auto me back. Do it, and he doesn't. Clutch, now he sees.
Looking in the mid lane, Flash is coming down, Cage is now being used. They're looking onto the Veigar. Will they be able to find the kill? The answer is no. Level up comes through. A misplay as counters here. Double kill to the Sejuani.
And Clutch, it's like we talked about. Oh, maybe more. Oh, okay. As I was saying, it's like we talked about, right? Like if the Fizz misplays it, and if the Veigar turns into a huge problem, then it'll be really hard for Collective to stay in the game. And it's starting to happen. The Veigar is starting to snowball. Those 2 kills, that's like what, an extra 10 AP? Like, it'll definitely help Veigar in the long. And especially with Sejuani getting the kills right, he's gonna be really tanky. It's gonna be hard for Collective to take down the wall that is Sejuani.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Sag now ahead in this. It's 1k lead. Now we're looking into the top side. Counter going to be showing up here on the Brown Ale. Brown Ale will be able to get out of that one. So it's a 1k lead to Iconic. We've got to see what they're going to be able to do with this one as we see Counter trying to help this Fiora push. And I feel like for the side of Collective, just play towards this Twitch, then try to get that Twitch ahead and see if the Twitch can carry the game because obviously in the mid lane, that the 2v2 going down, not favoring them, and now this Fizz is kind of put behind.
As Veigar ups to burn the TP, Sedge back in, has a pretty hefty back. But yeah, this game, we are seeing some exciting things happen, Clutch. This isn't take it slow, see what's happening, see how the other team plays. No, it's alright, we're fighting here, fight here. Bot lane's happening, bot lane's pressuring. It's, it's a fun game to watch. As, it is kind of like, it is going to ride on bot lane, right? And already the Twitch has a decent CS.
Yeah, the Twitch now has a 9 CS lead in the bot lane. Gold's still favoring Iconic though, as now they're going to be looking for this dragon. Now Matt Pete's up. It's Hextech. It's Hextech. I think it's rigged.
No, you know what it is? It's because Connors chose the Hextech situation.
Oh, looking into the top side. Ult was used. I think it was parried actually. I don't know if it was used early, but the flash coming through from Taco Cat does not go down. Meanwhile, the Drake, what is it going to be? Oh, we're still alive, Matt.
Still alive.
Okay. We're still alive. Yeah, we'll have to see what is going to happen in this game. It's a 400 to 500 lead for Iconic. And, obviously, all eyes are on Twitch, I feel like. This Twitch needs to get ahead now and really snowball this game. Otherwise, Collective could be looking like they're in a very rough spot and potentially looking down a loss, Matt Pizza.
Yeah. And honestly, Clutch, I don't know much about Twitch. So when would you say he has a power spike? Is it when he gets his, I guess, Mythic, whether that be Kraken Slayer, Gale Force, or anything? Or does he need like 3 item power spike?
So Twitch, obviously when you get your Mythic, on like any ADC you kind of spike, but When Twitch gets and that's a solo kill in the mid lane. Looks like Fizz went for the dive and it didn't work out. But for the Twitch, if he gets 3 items, let's just say example build, he goes, I don't know, Gale Force, Runon's IE or something.
Yeah.
That's when he spikes. Once he gets the IE, he is going to shred through HP bars and absolutely 1v9 the game. We'll have to see is Twitch gonna be walking forward, not able to find anything. But usually Twitch comes online at 3 items. We'll see what he's gonna be going for in his build. If he's gonna go Kraken, if he's gonna go Gale, what he will just build at the end of the day. And for the side of Project Iconic, just play towards this Veigar because in the mid lane, Fizz tried to go for the dive, really trying to push the lead, but obviously put behind early on, and I just feel like Fizz kind of is not going to do the job it's supposed to in this game.
Yeah, it's like we said, Clutch. Like, if you're unable to one-shot the Veigar during laning phase, it's just gonna be that much harder outside the lane phase. When the Lulu's there, when the Sejuani's there, Fiora's there, when everyone's just watching, making sure that you can't one-shot anyone, it's gonna be that much harder. As, you know, going back to the top lane, the Fiora did opt to go for the Sheen first, so that's making me... what is that? What is that item? I always get those 2 items.
Which one? What are you talking about?
The, that's
What
Divine
what
Sunder.
Fiora's Divine Sunder? Yeah.
I was about to say Spirit Shojin. That item doesn't exist.
Yeah, that is gone.
But yeah, so Fiora's probably going to go Divine Sunder, and honestly, if you're going Divine Sunder, you might as well just take Grasp, which just is a little bit better, but you know, it's whatever. You know, Taco Cat, you do you, man. Just kill him. That's all I ask.
Yeah, Matt Pizza really wants to see the Fiora pop off because he plays a lot of Fiora, so he's like, Taco Cat, you better solo bolo, outplay the Urgot, I swear. As here we go, Marty, I'm scared, walking forward. That's going to be the ult going to be used. They're going to be looking onto this Ash. That's a ton of damage coming through. Will they be able to find the kill? That's going to be the arrow used, cleanse used, and the poison comes down. Twitch able to find the kill in the bot lane. Lulu not level 6 yet. A huge play from the side of Collective's bot lane.
And it's just the Twitch showing the pressure. Like, the Ashe unfortunately was not able to respect the Twitch damage and the Karma stun, so unfortunately got rooted as oh.
Now we're looking on a counter. He's able to pick up the Rift Herald. Will he be able to get out, though, is the question. He flashes over. Cage going to be used. Lacuna going to be taking some damage. That's ult being used. Lacuna will have to walk away. A place for the boats is here. It's a 3v3. They're looking on a Taco Cat. Potentially, ult is going to be used from Brown Ale. And will he be able to find anything? He's going to be dashing forward. Perry going to come out. Now we're going to see the 1v1 versus Taco Cat. Hit 1, hit 2. He's going to hit all the vitals. Now he's going to be running away. We'll stay alive. Lacuna now onto the top side. Has the ultimate. Maybe they fancy themselves a dive onto the Fiora. Lacuna needs to use the ultimate. Now the ult comes down, but he maybe have taken too many tower shots. He flashes away. Stays alive. Brown Ale able to pick up the kill onto Taco Cat. Reinforcements are on their way. It looks like they should be able to get out of this one.
It was so close. Taco Cat almost played that really well. He was able to get the jungle Valor really low here. Honestly, I thought they were going to turn here. I thought this was a fight they wanted to take, as Veigar was ahead and Sejuani was ahead, right? This 3v3 fight they should have taken. But unfortunately, right here, when Taco Cat uses their ult, they should have probably saved ult for the dive that comes on right here. And Lacuna knows that the parry's down, so this is just, unfortunately, a free dive. Disables the turret and just barely manages to live. Unfortunate for Taco Cat, but well played for the side of Collectors.
Yeah, and every time this Twitch goes invis, I feel like Iconic's bot lane is like, oh, as here we go, damage gonna be coming down. That's gonna be the exhaust being used. That's gonna be the ult coming down. Lots of damage down to this Twitch. Will they be able to find the kill? Twitch is trying to spray and pray, but won't be able to find the kill. Now Shy Winter running away. Ignite going to be used. Will they be able to find the kill? The answer is yes, but it's a double kill to Shy Winter in the bot lane, and Project Iconic's bot lane strikes back.
Shy Winter is not taking this one sitting down. He was just like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the red going invisible and killing me. Let me kill you. Lands the ulti as mid lane Rift Herald is spawned as...
Oh, we look into the top side. Taco Cat has the flash. Parry comes through, but with the autos just shredding the HP bar. Brown Ale able to pick himself up a solo kill in the top lane.
The shot, the autos, especially with Tiamat, it's just overwhelming. And it's really hard to play again. As it looks like Project kind of going to be starting with Drake. Life experience is looking like they're not letting that happen.
Yeah, they may be looking for this Veigar. That's the root coming down. Veigar takes a ton of damage, will fall. A place for Boats picks up the kill. Meanwhile, the Drake, though, going to the side of Project Iconic. It is Hextech. We win. Now, Marty, I'm scared to be walking forward on that Twitch. Not able to find anything, though. They're going to back off of that one. Project Iconic, they lose their mid laner. However, they are able to pick up the Dragon, as maybe we have some extracurricular activities going on here. This is Lacuna maybe trying to walk in, trying to counter that invade, and he won't be able to. As looks like Lacuna will go for the scuttle, and that's the play, Matt Pizza.
That is it, Clutch. And, I do want to mention the goalie did switch from Project Iconic to Collector Experience. They now have almost a 2K gold lead, wow, I can't do math. Almost a 1.5K gold lead for the side of Collector Experience. And yeah, Clutch, we talked about how the Twitch was going to be the focus, right? We talked about how that is their carry, but if you look at the Urgot, Urgot's not doing too bad himself. Like, in mid-game, Urgot is really tanky and really hard to kill, and can do a lot of damages. Oh, looks like something's happening, Clutch.
Yeah, we might be looking on to this Karma, but now this is one of those where they say, call an ambulance, but not for me, as they turn it right around, and nobody actually ends up falling. So, they kind of just stare at each other. The side of Project Iconic is like, oh no, we don't want to fight anymore, and they run away, as Collective do have themselves a 1K lead. Iconic, though, they have the 2 dragons for themselves. Maybe a dive might come out here. Fizz is walking down. Veigar, no TP in the mid lane. So this is a 4v3 for the time being. They're going to spot out counter in the bush, and here we go. Looks like a fight is going to begin. Now they're going to be looking to walk into the turret, but they don't have the minions, so they're going to have to back off from this one. Poke comes down from the Karma, and that's going to be it. Now we look into the top side. Taco Cat at half HP does not have the ultimate. Level 9 to a level 11, I believe. No, am I blind? I can't see what level Fiora is.
Yeah,
okay, level 9. Okay, as now that's the Veigar cage coming down. Won't be able to find the Veigar. And I believe Brown Ale could be able to kill. Here we go. Twitch is invis, fighting all over the map. It is the LPL, baby. Our teams love the fight. Is now they're going to be looking on a Shy Winter. That's going to be damage coming down. Clem's going to be coming through. Spray and Pray going to be coming out. Will we be able to find the kill? The answer is yes. Will be traded back, though, as Lulu going to be walking away. But that, I feel like, is worth for the side of Collective, with the kill going over to the Rat.
The Rat did, correct me if I'm, did he have Kraken during that fight or not? I actually didn't get the chance to see, but more fighting ensues, Clutch. It's non-stop fighting as Countess is getting top lane.
Yeah, and here we go. Now they're going to be looking on to Brown Ale. Will they be able to kill him is the question. Does have that ultimate, though. Could potentially lick the turn. That's going to be the ult being used. Now they're looking to dive under that tower. He has the ult. That's a parry coming out. Actually, the ult, I believe, did land on the Sedge, or maybe it was parried. But Brown Ale not able to pick up that one. As meanwhile, in the mid lane, maybe a solo bolo coming out. Ult is used. That's the Veigar cage coming down. Ignite was used. And nobody goes down in the mid lane. An exchange of summoners. Overall, I believe favoring the Veigar. Now, here we go. Lulu in the mid lane hovering in case something goes down. As here we go, Fizz going to be running in. That's some damage coming through. Will they be able to find the kill? But Lulu is now here. That's the ult going to be burned, as that's a kill going over to the Veigar. And that is a huge play for the side of Project Iconic. Back and forth action. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we didn't even see this, but the HP bars are super low. Ash going to have that ult up soon. Will Twitch decide to go invis? He's going to take some damage now with the ult up. That's a stun coming through. That's an auto. Shy Winter picks himself up a kill, and Matt Pizza the funny number.
Not the funny number. As, yeah, a lot of fighting happening this game, as the gold lead now swings to Project Iconic. Granted, it is a small gold lead, but still, nonetheless, a gold lead has Fury. And, Clutch, I was going to say, yeah, Sejuani tanked the Urgot ulti, as, we're back at it again. More action in the top lane.
Now we look into the top side. It's a 1v1. Parry going to be coming through. Urgot does not have his ultimate back up yet. It is coming back up very soon. Fiora will not have the ult, so there's a small window for Brown Ale on the top side to potentially look for a solo kill. Because now we see Lacuna going to be coming to the top side. Probably just going to throw down the Rift and get the tower. Or maybe Lacuna going to try to trace down this Fiora, but that is not going to happen here. Now he's actually just going to back away, I think, or will he use the Rift? No, he's not going to use the Rift. Probably just going to let Urgot take it, I feel like. Oh, no, he's going to show up and says, hello, you don't get to come to your tower. Maybe they go for a tier 2, but with the Drake spawning in 20 seconds, this is a little bit suspicious, Matt Pizza, as Ash does some damage to the Karma. And Drake up in 15 seconds.
That is much. It seems that Collective Experience has given up Dragon Prio to try to get first. Well, I mean, try to get first turret, and they decide to opt to use the Rift Herald mid as more fighting ensues. And
Oh my god, goodbye Karma as the Ashe ult comes through. Now the TPs are coming down from the side of the Collective. They say we want to fight this one. We don't care if it's 4v5. We will take it. As with the Karma down, they now have river control. That's some big damage coming down. That's the Fizz ult going to land. Will a place for boats go in? The answer is yes. Flash going to be coming through. Now they're going to be looking to engage, and that's going to be the Urga ult going wide. Lulu ult going to be used. Now look at the Spray and Pray going to be coming down, doing so much damage as the front line is just getting deleted. But now here comes Taco Cat onto that back line, looking to kill Marty. I'm scared. Will they be able to pick up the kill onto the Twitch? The answer is yes. This is a fight all over the place. It's a 2v3. Now the side of Project Iconic going to be looking to kite Lacuna, taking some damage. I don't know if Urgot can 1v3 this. Urgot's going to be going down, and Project Iconic are going to take the fight. Taco Cat with the flank.
You know, Clutch, we talked about I mean, we're going back to this. It's so hard for the Fizz to be able to kill anyone, especially since he's so far behind and the Lulu is so far ahead. The Lulu is 2-0-7, Clutch. Lulu's not letting anyone die as Taco Cat's looking for more.
Yeah, Taco Cat gonna be looking for that Karma. Will the Karma be going down? Very low. One more Q. Flash forward, takes the kill. Taco Cat on a rampage, and Project Iconic coming alive in game number 1.
Oh yeah. Project Iconic was able to just pull so far ahead from this. Like, it looked good from Collective's point of view when it first started, right? But unfortunately, they weren't able to kill Shy Winter here. And Shy Winter not dying, instead to have more damage. And Taco Cat showdown. And with Mariam Scare just getting popped by the Fiora, it was just over. They did not have enough damage to continue. Volibear just did his best to try to get as much damage off, try to get something, but in the end, it's just too little, too late, Clutch. As gold shifts now to the side of Project Iconic. It is only a 1k gold lead, but they are on soul point now, Clutch. Next dragon, 4 minutes, that's going to be the Hextech soul.
Yeah, 4 minutes until that Hextech soul for the side of Project Iconic. Gold is very close, but obviously the Dragon's in favor to the side of Iconic. If they're able to pick that one up, it's going to be absolutely massive for their team. For the side of Collective, they need to get themselves some gold. As we look at the gold here, I mean, the gold for the side of Collective, I mean, I feel like it's pretty close for both teams. I mean, if you literally look, there's 6.8k on 4 players. Like, it is literally dead even for both of these teams in gold, even though it's a 2k lead. Most of the lead, I feel like, is on the mid laner for the side of Project Iconic. Now we look into the bot side. Fizz is here. Maybe Taco Cat fancies himself a 1v1. There is a turret there, so I don't know if we'll be able to. Oh, the dash is now used. A place for boats. No flash. Should be able to get out, though, and yeah, is going to stay alive. So nothing does go down. If we look at the vision for both these teams, you can see Project Iconic have the vision line on the bottom side of the map, and for the side of Collective, they're throwing most of their vision on that top side. As we see a 1v1 going on between the Volibear and the Sedge, kind of just smacking each other around a little bit, but disengaging from that one. Vagar seems to be caught with a ward. Brown Ale flashing forward, really wants this kill. Ult is going to go wide. Now reinforcements are on the way. Matt Pizza, this is going to be a fight for sure. The arrow is going to land. That's going to be the Sedge ult coming down. Now the fight's going to begin. Lacuna going to be looking to take damage or do damage onto the Vagar, but Vagar is going to be staying alive. And now reinforcements on the way. But here comes the Twitch, spraying and praying. How much will he be able to do? He is exhausted though, and he's just not able to find a kill, as he will get it with the poison. It looks like the side of Project Iconic, they are able to win this one out. Meanwhile, on the bot side, it looks like it was a 1-for-1. Matt Pizza, there are 28 kills in 21 minutes. We are fighting, as that's the cage going to be coming through. That's Karma walking forward. I don't know if you want to walk there. And looks like we might have a hold on some of the fighting.
Just for a little bit.
One thing I want to point out before you say anything is Twitch was exhausted. That actually kept Ashe alive. And
yeah,
if Twitch did not get exhausted, Twitch was going to unleash onto the side of Project Iconic, and they might have been able to win the fight.
Yeah, I mean, if the Twitch wasn't exhausted, right, the Ashe would have died, and everyone else, they probably didn't have enough damage, right? Like, sure, they had this, but the Karma was right there, and if Twitch was able to get Ashe, then it definitely could have turned the tides of the. But Clutch, unfortunately, the exhaust was there, broken summer spell, and it kept the Ashe alive just long enough to kill the Twitch, and Twitch wasn't able to get his highlight reel. As it looks like Collective was just going back, saying about the Baron, and Marty, I'm scared. I do some. Not anymore. Oh, Taco Cat
Oh,
though.
yeah, they're looking on a Taco Cat in the top lane. Now counter is here. This is going to be a 2v3. How are they going to outplay this one as the fight is going to begin? They're going to be looking onto the Karma. Will they be able to find this Karma if they kill? That's the ult coming down. Taco Cat going to be staying alive with that lifesteal, with the ultimate. He's taking some damage though. Counter needs to make a miracle play. Taco Cat is staying alive. That's the bullet arrow going to be used, but it's just not enough. It's a 2v3. It's super hard for them to win. Urgot did already use that ultimate flash forward. That's the smite going to be coming down. Should be able to find the Sejuani. One more auto. Will it come down? Yes. Shut down over to the Volibear. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, though, 2 towers were taken from the side of Project Iconic, so they were able to trade back.
I mean, Clutch, there are now, what, 31 kills in this game? Oi. This is not a calm, collected game. This is the fiesta we want. This is a fun game to watch as, yeah, it seems like Project Iconic, they're looking to set up the dragon that is spawning 15 seconds. Iconic and Collective Experience, they need to find a way in, Clutch. They need to find somehow. The jungle is dead for another few more seconds, so if they get up here, it could be kind of dangerous for Project Iconic.
Yeah, this is the Drake now spawning. We see the Urgot going to be TPing. I'm assuming the Fiora will be TPing very, very soon. This is going to be a 5v5 for the Dragon. Whoever wins this one, well, maybe going to be eyeing the Baron Matt Pizza. Is this the calm before the storm? Twitch is invis. If he's able to spray and pray and absolutely unload onto the side of Project Iconic, that could be a disaster for them. We'll have to see how this fight's going to go. The longer and longer this is stalled out, though, Fiora will just keep pushing.
Exactly. The Fiora is in the side, and so Collective Experience, they're on the clock. They need to find something as a place for boats is looking for that something.
Oh, here we go. Ult going to be used, but it's not going to land onto the carry. A place for boats. Now getting 1v1 by the ADC. Looking to go for Shy Winter. Will he be able to find the kill? Oh my god, gets bursted down and he's able to trade 1-for-1. That's huge. Now look at the Twitch just opening up and opening fire as he's able to take down the Lulu. Now it's a disaster for the side of Project Iconic. Fiora was able to TP, but it was just a little bit too late. Brown Ale picking up the kill. It's a 2v4 now. Is it heroics from the side of Project Iconic? Are they able to 2v4 this and potentially go for the dragon? It's a low HP bar on the Twitch. Ikar still has the ultimate. Fiora has the ult, has the flash. Do they fancy themselves a 2v4? Looks like the answer is no. And we'll just walk out of that one. Veigar needs to be very careful. The Volibear still has his ultimate, and Veigar should be able to walk out of this one. And a very, very good fight from the side of Collective.
And honestly, I thought Project Iconic was in such a good spot that Collective, like, the Fizz just walked in, the Fizz was all by himself, so I was just like, oh, the Fizz is dead. But no, he actually just managed to kill Shy Winter there. That was so much damage from, what, a 2 and 5 Fizz? Like, that's insane, as Lacuna might be caught. He just uses the ult to run away. But yeah, Clutch, that was a good fight for Collective Stance. They were able to delay Soul Point. They were able to delay Soul by another dragon. As we take a look here, right? The Fizz ult whiffs. So Shy Winter was just like, you know what? You don't have any damage. I'm gonna walk up and kill you. And then just look at the damage. And Shy Winter was just like, wait, what just happened? And everyone was split here. Veigar wasn't there with his team, and Counter was just by himself. As Cat.
Oh, here we go. They're going to catch out Taco Cat. Ult has to be used. Will Brown Ale be able to pick up the kill? The fight is going to begin. That front line is getting melted from the side of Project Iconic. That's another kill. It's a double kill for Brown Ale. He's still alive. Will he be able to find the triple? No, Lacuna takes that triple kill away from him, but that's 3 kills down for Project Iconic. Now the Lulu will fall 100%. A place for both picks up the kill, and Iconic is falling apart. Collective striking back.
Collective just showcasing what happens, that even though the Fizz was far behind Clutch, the Fizz was able to start snowballing. He was able to start getting kills. The Urgot, that was just like, he was just like the silent killer in the top lane, right? He wasn't anything crazy until he got the 2 kills, until he started getting ahead, right? And once they get ahead, he's just this unkillable tank. He's doing so much damage, and unfortunately, Iconic, they don't have the answer just yet. Sure, Fiora in a 1v1 will be able to beat him, but it's not a 1v1 anymore. These team fights they're just going for Baron Clutch, and I don't think Project Iconic have any means to stop them.
Yeah, and the Baron is just gonna go over to the side of Collective, unless Veigar, oh my god, I was getting a little bit scared, Matt Feats. I was like, where's the smite coming through? As Veigar almost steals the Baron. Imagine Veigar steals the Baron, Matt Pizza. I don't know.
I mean, what would his W damage be right now? Like,
I think what ended up happening was Vega or the side of Collective took it before the W went down because it was at 300, and Vagar W definitely does 300 right now.
Yeah,
like
Vagar.
there's no way it doesn't. Like it would probably kill it. So I think it was taken before the W came down. Which amen, because if it didn't, oh no, it's now Taco Cat versus Brown Ale in the side lane. Here we go. 1v1 Matt Pizza. It's a battle of the top laners. Parry gonna come through. That's so much damage. Taco Cat, will he be able to find the kill? He's going to be walking in. Will he get it? Oh my god. Oh, they're so low. Who's gonna get the kill? It's so close. Oh, the Q snipe from Brown Ale, able to pick up the kill in the 1v1, as that's the Vagar flashing away, and everything is going wrong for the side of Project Iconic.
That was such a close fight, Clutch. I was, oh my gosh. But yeah, like you said, everything is going on now with no one to answer the Urgot split push, right? Urgot can just push down the lane with the Baron buff that he has, where everyone else has to answer the Twitch, the Karma, the Fizz. They're just pushing down mid. So everything's starting to fall apart for the side of Project Iconic. Now the question is, Clutch, what fight? They're gonna have fight. All right, it's just the nature of it. We got 40 kills. It's more so the, are they gonna win the next fight? Are they gonna, is something gonna change that allows them to win the next fight, or is Fizz gonna get the nasty ult and one shot the Vigar that he's eyeing up?
Yeah, and here we go. We see a place for both, looking for the flank possibly. Drake spawning in 45 seconds. We'll have to see if Fizz is able to take out a carry from the side of Project Iconic, the Vagar, the Ashe. I feel like it's pretty deep.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of your damage is gone, especially the Vagar, because Ashe does do damage. Yes, Ashe can do damage, but Ashe is more of this utility 80 carry. This is not the 80 carry. That's the 1v9, right? Like, this is, you don't pick Ashe to 1v9 game. You're picking it for the utility. Ashe will obviously the picks, the slows. As now Karma is stepping a little bit too far forward, and here we go. They found the pick. They're going forward. Looking onto Marty. I'm scared. He will be able to flash out and stay alive though.
Karma with no flashes.
Oh, we're looking at the top side. The ultimate's used, and Brown Ale, another solo kill in the top lane. He has TP. Now the TP going to be used. The side of Project Iconic, they got to get out of here. They're super low, and now it's the 4v5 place for votes going forward. That's going to be the Lulu ult being used. It's all on the side of Iconic to try to win this one 4v5. Vagar just zoning the team, but that's a spray and pray coming through. Oh my, Vagar deletes Twitch's HP bar. Meanwhile, the side of Collective, they're starting the Drake, but they're losing the fight. Oh my god, it's going to go down to his wife, and who's going to end up getting it? It's going to go over to the side of Collective as they're able to steal it, and now Volibear ults over the wall, and they get out alive. Oh my god, this game is so back and forth.
Well, Clutch, I mean, Collective Experience does it again. They're able to hold push soul point or soul for Project Iconic by once more as well. And honestly, it just seemed like Collective was just split here, right? Lacuna and the Urgot are on one side, whereas the rest of the team is on another, and the rest of the team is just getting beaten down by the Ashe, by the Vigar. And Brown Ale and Lacuna are just like, you know what, let's just take this Drake, let's just try to get out. And Lacuna just, Brown Ale gives his life, Lacuna is able to get out. Which, honestly, making the best out of a worst bad situation, right? They did manage to push Soul by another dragon. So it wasn't too bad for the side of Collective. But they did end up giving the Urgot shutdown over to, I believe it was Vigar. So Vigar's looking scared right now. Clutch, like 30 minutes, he has Rabdons, he has his myth, and he has like, what more does a Vigar need to come online, right? He has 960. So time's a ticking.
Yeah, I mean, Vagar now with those items, Twitch, 3 items. Remember I said Twitch does, I mean, he's online basically. This guy's going to shred through HP bars if he's left untouched. The score is 23-21. Gold lead basically means nothing. It's so close. I mean, you can't even say, oh, it's a 1K lead. 1K means nothing at this point. And we'll have to see how this game's going to go. Collective, they were able to get the past 2 dragons and stop the stacking from the side of Iconic. It's a super close game, Matt Pizza. For the playoff lives, Matt Pizza. Project Iconic trying to stay in the hunt, while Collective trying to clinch the playoffs. Both these teams still not clinched yet. The only teams clinched, Aftermath and Literal Monkeys. As That's going to be the cage coming down. Can't find anything. Matt Pizza with the Baron spawning in 40 seconds. Is it time for more action?
Oh, you know it is, Clutch. You know, I'm honestly surprised we haven't had any action in the last 2 minutes or 2 minutes, last minute, right? So it's gonna happen. It's gonna be coming up in seconds, and we're gonna see some fighting happen. Now, whether that fighting favors Collective Experience or Project Iconic, that is the question.
And we'll have to see as they're gonna be looking onto the Vanguard. That's the stopwatch coming through though. As now this Fizz is caught out, he will be able to dash out of that one. Gonna jump to the blast cone, take that one over the wall. So he will be fine. It's now the side of Collective. They have the river control for the Baron. We'll see what they're going to do as you watch the Twitch. He is in Bismat Pizza. This is their carry. If he can find a huge spray and pray, he will absolutely delete HP bars. However, if that cage lands, if that arrow lands, he will get one shot. As now, Brown Ale stuck in the cage. This game's on a knife's edge, Matt Pizza.
This is, you know, both teams are starting to realize, like, oh, wait a minute, we can't just needlessly fight. This is, they're starting to feel the pressure of the game. It's 32 minutes, 33 minutes, and they're starting to feel like one misstep, one false move, and they could lose the game or potentially win the game.
Yeah, it's Fiora still split pushing Matt Pizza. All right, Lacuna, he's found the target. He's going in. Now the fight's going to be going down. That's the cage. Watch the spray and pray going to be coming out. That's going to be all coming through. Cleanse comes through. Marty, I'm scared. He's going to stay alive. No, he will just barely fall. And now the fight for the side of Project Iconic. They're running forward. All their damage is basically gone. It's up to this Fizz. Taco can't find anything. Karma flashes away. And both ADCs are dead for the side of both of these teams. 46 kills. 33 minutes. Here we go. Vanguard dashing forward. Fizz will jump over. We'll be fine. Now it looks like the side of Project Iconic will like to back off. 55 seconds until this Dragon Map Pizza. We're about to do this all again.
And both ADCs are gonna be up, and both ADCs, you know, might just duke it out yet again, Clutch. Like, all that was happening, right? And meanwhile, the ADCs are like, you know what? I'm gonna go for you. You know, I don't care about the rest of the team. I want you. So that was kind of funny to see. But yeah, Clutch. 30 seconds on the drag. Are they going to find a pick? Is Project Iconic able to get up here? Because if so, that would be huge.
Yeah, we'll see if there is a pick to be had. As both teams, now the Twitch and the Ash arriving to the battlefield. This is going to be the 5v5, Matt Pizza. The 5v5. So we go. Twitch going to go in, Biz Taco Cat. Maybe looking to flank, but it's going to be spotted out by the Fizz. Both these people trying to flank. Now they are spotted out. Twitch, need to watch him. He has no cleanse, Matt Pizza. If he's caught by that arrow, if he's caught by the cage, he will go down. No cleanse for him. Ash, no exhaust. A huge fight. Taco Cat getting in position to flank potentially.
Gets spotted out by the ward. We're doing the little dragon dance.
Did the dragon dance, man.
We're doing the little dragon dance as... Oh, that's much.
Ult is going to be used. They're going on to Vanguard, but those are ults burned. Now the fight's going to begin. Watch this. Twitch just unload with the ultimate. Spray and pray going to be coming down. Now the fight's going to be going down. That's already 2 down. Watch this. Twitch flashing forward with the spray and pray still active. He's running forward. How much damage can he do in this fight? You need to watch the Vanguard. No, the Vanguard just eviscerates the HP bar. Shut down. Karma will fall. Flashes forward from the side of Project Iconic as Brown Ale trying to run away. Lacuna very low. It's a 2v3. Can they pull off a miracle? That's the cage use. Flash forward from Taco Cat, asserting his dominance. Will find the kill, and the soul should be going to the side of Project Iconic, but maybe Lacuna, maybe just maybe he can get into that pit. Taco Cat can't find him. There is a ward, but the dragon's already gone, as Lacuna will be able to get out of this one, but Project Iconic got themselves a soul.
And Clutch, Baron is up as well, so Project Iconic could look to pressure their lead as, Lacuna's kind of getting caught out.
Oh, here we go. It's the 1v1. Lacuna kind of caught out, but that's the ult going to be used. And Fiora at this point in the game will just do so much damage if she hits the vitals. Able to take down the Volibear. It was an ace, even if it was just for a second. But the side of Project Iconic now heading to the Baron.
Yeah, with the jungle gone, right? It's a big Baron. As we take a look at this fight again, Clutch, right? It seemed like he was going for the side of Collective Experience until this Vigor W right here. Look at this. This Vigor W kills both the Karma and does so much damage to the Twitch that the Ash ulti just finishes it off. As more fighting ensues, Clutch.
Fizz gonna be running in. That's gonna be the spray and pray. Look how much damage this Twitch is doing. He is unleashing. He's able to find 2. Will be able to find 3rd. He's running forward. He's now invis. He gets a double kill and saves the fight for the side of Collective.
And it seems that neither team really wants to start Baron, which honestly is understandable. But Clutch Volleyball is up really soon, and they do have an ADC, so Collective could be like, hey, let's do this, and that's exactly what they're doing, Clutch. They want the Baron, even if their jungler isn't there quite yet.
Yeah, and we'll have to see. Baron gonna be started up, but counter is here. He does have that smite. He can get over the wall. It's at 4K. They're deciding to stop it. They're taking damage. This is gonna be a 50-50. He's gonna go in and he's gonna steal counter. Steals the Baron, keeps the game alive. Now Lacuna gonna be running forward, trying to take down this Veigar. Will he be able to find the kill? Marty, I'm scared, is now here, running forward, gonna get damage down, almost falls, shut down to the Twitch, and the hero counter in the jungle for Project Iconic, able to steal the Baron, and they do lose 2 in the process though.
But they are able to still keep the game alive, Clutch. The longer the game goes, right? Like, the Fear just gonna get stronger. The Veigar just gonna get stronger. And honestly, Clutch does, I haven't seen Twitch in a hot second. All right, my Twitch knowledge is a little rusty. So, does Twitch scale as well? Like, does he see? Like, I know he's good mid game, but is he good like towards the later end of the game?
So Twitch is a hyper carry, Matt Pizza, and if Twitch gets items, he will literally 1v9. Like, he will shred the HP bars from the side of Iconic because his range is just outmatched. He can auto you with his ult from spray and pray from so far away where he's basically going to be untouchable. You give this guy full build, as long as he doesn't go melee range, literally, he will kill everyone. He will literally be untouchable and kill everyone. The only thing he needs to watch out for is the arrow, because if the arrow lands, then he dies. He has the cleanse though. He can just cleanse the arrow, but he has to do it quick because the side of Project Iconic, once the arrow lands, they're gonna be flashing on him and looking to one-shot him.
Yeah. So yeah, like, I guess both teams do have a decently scaling comp, but right now, Fizz might, he just gets off. But yeah, top lane though.
Here we go. Fight gonna be going down. Taco Cat gonna be able to pick up a kill in a 1v2. Now they're gonna be looking for Lacuna. Will Taco Cat be able to kill him? He does a ton of damage. That's the turret gonna be going down. On the bot side, Taco Cat does stay alive. We'll get out of that one. Arrow is going to miss, and Iconic with that pick, maybe looking to crack the base.
Yeah, Clutch. And Baron is gonna be running out soon, but they're making the best use as they can. As Fizz ulti does miss, and it seems like Mario I'm Scared is looking for something.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No, they're not going to go any further.
Teams look to opt out, and Clutch Elder is coming up, and that could be the game. With the amount of fighting that's been going on in this game, an Elder buff on top of that with one of the teams, I think that could be the deciding factor that just swings one team to victory.
Yeah, and Matt Pizza, this game, super close. The inhibitor was not taken, however. So, inhibitor still up. Elder up in a minute 30. Matt Pizza, what do both these teams need to do to be able to close out this game? Is it just the Elder? If they get the Elder, they win the game.
I think if you're a Collective fan, then yes. If it's just the Elder that you need to win out. If you're a Project Iconic fan, I think you need the Elder, and you also need to kill. You just need a pick. I think in a straight on 5v5, even with Elder, I think Collective just barely are like, if the Collective is just barely able to, as the pick might be happening, Clutch. Oh, never mind.
No, they weren't able to find anything.
They are looking though. They're trying to find something, as it seems like Collective is gonna go and set up. They might actually get caught out here if they don't respect the damage. As Lacuna's, he's looking.
Yeah, maybe looking for something here. And it looks like they're gonna back off. 20 seconds until this Elder is going to spawn. Counter was able to take the Baron, and here we go. It's going to be a 1v1 on the top side. Brown Ale taking on Taco Cat. He has the GA. Is life stealing through this? GA is now going to be popped. Will be resurrecting. It's a 4v4 on the bot side of the map. Spray and Pray going to be coming out. Look at the kiting. Look at the damage coming through. Oh my god, the HP bars are gone. And the side of the Collective, Twitch unleashing his damage, and that's the Elder going to the side of Collective.
And with that Elder clutch, the next fight, Project kind of really don't want to fight when Elder is up, but like we've seen them fight a lot, so it's gonna be close clutch. I think they're gonna be able to take with using the Elder. I think they're gonna be able to crack mid and look to fight there, right? I think that's gonna be that. I say this could be the game winning, that could be the game winning, but at the end of the day, I don't know what's happening, right? There's a lot of fighting. All in. So.
Rip the scoreboard. Matt Pizza, did you break the scoreboard?
Did. Honestly, it was all the fighting. Scoreboard couldn't keep up. There's 60 kills in this game, clutch. It's been 42 minutes and it's 60 kills.
Matt Pizza. Why do you always gotta break the scoreboard? Can you tell me?
I mean, it's older scoreboard is better, alright?
Yeah, Pizza.
But yeah, clutch. They're using the elder buff. They're just pushing down mid now, and if you're a Project Conic fan, that's a lot of damage.
Goodbye, Fizz, as he is deleted. Now the side of Collective, though, they still have the Elder. They still have the Twitch. Oh my god, Twitch is
maybe not for
careful.
long.
Here we go. The dive is going to be coming through. Watch the Twitch. What can he get done? He's flashing forward. He finds one. Now the Twitch is going to be unloading, looking to take this tower as the Elder should just be the game. They're going to be attacking this inhibitor as this Ashe is doing so much damage, kiting forward. We'll have to back off of that one. Inhibitor is going to go down. Twitch may be looking for something more, but it looks like the Sonic Collective will be running towards the Baron.
Yeah, Collective really need to get a pick onto the Viger. They need to somehow be able to kill that Viger if they want to end the game. And I mean, you saw how much damage that 1W did. That was half of Marty I'm Scared, and also half of Marty I'm Scared as well. So, lots of damage as they're opting to just go straight for the Baron, as Kyra kind of coming in to retaliate.
Yeah, and the side of the Baron's gonna go over to the Twitch actually, as Veigar will be able to find a kill, but Baron goes over to the side of Collective. They now have the Baron. Elder should be timing out. Is this game going to ever end that Pizza?
Well, clutch, it'll end when one Viger W one-shots Marty I'm Scared, either of them.
Okay.
So, I don't know when that's gonna be. Alright, maybe it'll be at 50 minutes, maybe it'll be at 100 soon. But this is indeed a very close game. Both sides aren't letting up. They're so aggressive too, clutch. This is a banger game one of a victory. Yeah,
this game, for sure a banger game one. I mean, it's been back and forth. Both teams playing super well in this game. Has been a bit of throwing, but overall pretty solid. And I have to see what is go ahead, man, Pizza.
I was gonna say, they knew they were on stream, right? So they're like, you know what? Let's do a little bit of trolling. Let's give the audience what they want to see. A little high, a little low, a little drama. Fun game.
Yep. Very, very fun game, man. Pizza has 30 to 33. That's going to be the Fizz ult, going to be used onto the Veigar, doing a decent amount of damage. Now they're going to be seizing that bot side. Lacuna going to be running forward. If they're able to pick off this Veigar, this would be huge for the side of Collective. They are able to, and Fizz stays alive. Twitch is walking forward, has the ult. He's gonna be using the ult. Look at the damage coming down. Cleanse is gonna be used. Sejuani not able to find anything. That's the ult coming through. Oh no, with the tower now turned off. It looks like Project Iconic might have gotten caught. A place for both, able to pick up the kill, and Matt Pizza. This is looking like the game.
This is looking like it is clutch. Like, we talked about this. We talked about if the Viger does that, that is the game right there. Viger is dead for another 40 seconds. The Baron is still up, and the only people alive is the Fiora and the Lulu. They have to make a hero play right now, a 2v5. Can they do it, clutch? Are they gonna go for it? Taco Cat.
I think it's just over. Taco Cat is able to take down one though. Perry gonna be coming through. He doesn't stay alive. Not enough life steal. Lulu not able to help him out. And Collective Experience in an absolute bloodbath game number one will take the victory and put themselves up 1-0.
And like surprisingly, the kills did come out even. It is 34-34, but Collective Experience does have the 6K gold lead, and we're able to close out the game. And honestly, Clutch, that was a banger game one of a best of three. That is did not expect it to be so close and so bloody. A lot of fighting from both of the sides.
Yeah, a lot of fighting from both these sides. Super, super close. And Matt Pizza, I think we might be in for a banger game number 2. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree there. I liked what I was seeing. The Maudium scared in the bot lane, just walking up, autoing, just doesn't care. The Viger in the mid, playing the mid lane exceptionally well. And honestly, a place for both, right? Although he had a rough early game, he did start showing signs of life. He did start like actually doing his job of one-shotting carries, and was ultimately able to one-shot not one-shot, was able to catch the Viger out, and ultimately leads to the win.
Yeah, and banger game number 1 and Matt Pizza. I mean, this Twitch I don't think is ever getting through, by the way.
Yeah, I don't
Because that Twitch did so much damage. But with that, we're gonna go to a short break. When we come back, game 2 action between Collective Experience and Project Iconic. Make sure not to go anywhere.
Crack it. Crack it.
Throw a rock into a pond, ripples fade away. Human hearts aren't so lucky, those battle scars remain. Oh, I can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. Can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Throw a rock into a pond, ripples fade away. Human hearts aren't so lucky, those battle scars remain. Oh, I can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. Can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da.
Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to Game 2 action between Project Iconic and Collective Experience. I'm joined by Matt Pizza. So Matt Pizza's a banger game number 1, but what do you think in Game 2 Project Iconic needed to do to take this win?
I think Game 2 of Project Iconic, I think they had a good idea, right? Like, they fought a lot, but they started taking fights when they shouldn't have, and didn't take the fights that they should have, right? Because when they had the numbers advantage, they were kind of hesitant on sending, right? And that hesitance was a lot of Collective Experience to just find the slightest space, the slightest misposition, and just send it from their clutch. As we're going straight into bans, we see that Project kind of opted for blue side this, banning away the Hecarim, Kindred, and Vigar, whereas Collective Experience banning away the Talon, Yasuo, what we yell.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see what Collective's looking to do on the red side. Now, Project Iconic, they do ban the Hecarim and the Kindred. This time they take away the Vagar. So we'll see if they have maybe something in plan for themselves and what they're going to take in this. But we'll have to see what is going to happen with Project Iconic. They're going to take the Caitlyn potentially with the... Yeah, they lock in the Caitlyn.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, the red is on. The red, it's the red and Lulu. Twitch Lulu coming in. R1, R2, Marty, I'm scared. They're not holding back. They had a good game 1. They're going to run it back. Game 2.
Yeah, this is... This will be fun, Matt Pizza. As we see the Caitlyn Karma locked in, and Caitlyn Karma is a very strong lane. Now with the Shen, Mundo being hover, speed run the draft!
they had a lot of fun fighting, and they don't actually like the solitary discussion, thinking what comes. They're like, you know what, give me this, and then just speed run. They just want to get to the Ashen Clutch. They just want to have a lot of fighting. They don't care about the stuff. As Collective Experience, banning away the Fizz, Project Iconic, what will they ban? It's gonna be the Volley Bear.
The Volley Bear, Matt Pizza, going to be banned away from the side of Project Iconic, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Twitch again, because that was very scary. Like, that literally was going off, and I swear they got it again. This time they have the Lulu, which is stronger than the Karma with the Twitch, I'd say, and it's the classic bot lane, like the Kog'Maw Lulu, the Twitch Lulu, like the hyper carry, and you throw a Lulu on top of them, and they're basically unkillable. As we see Fizz Echo taken away from the side of Collective, from the side of Project Iconic, it is the Volley Bear and the Gwen.
And Clutch, what is Collective Experience gonna pick here? And the answer to that question is gonna be the Diana. So Collective Experience, they have a run at them team comp so far, right? They have the Mundo that wants to go in, they have the Diana that wants to go in. Twitch can just freely pray and spray, so it is a scary, scary team fight for Project to overcome. And Project Iconic picking in the Nocturne, picking up the Orianna, that is also a deadly combo. They have the ball delivery with the Orianna Nocturne. You know what I mean, much.
Iconic kind of has the, alright, we're going to hit R.
Yeah.
And you're going to die. That's what it looks like, but the Twitch coming back from last game, absolutely disgusting. Brown ale on the Mundo, Matt Pizza. We've seen his Mundo, and he is going to be on that one again. We'll see if he goes for the split push that he did against BBU. Victor going to be locked in. Matt Pizza, we're in for a banger game 2.
Yep. And, Clutch, we just got word that we did have a mid lane swap. So we won't have the Duff Follow. Instead, we now have Tiny 73. So we got a little swap coming in. He played his heart out. The man deserves a rest. So taking a little rest.
Yeah, the swap coming through. Obviously, I mean, there's got to be reasons to swap him out, right? I think he had a fine game in the mid lane. Maybe he had to go or something. There's a bunch of possibilities that could have happened. We don't know. But Tiny T going to be coming into that mid lane. We'll see how he's going to do. It's going to be big shoes to fill because the Vagar was doing a good job. Basically was their carry. I feel like, Difolo in the mid lane was their best player, and he was really trying to carry. So for sure, big shoes to fill for the side of Project Iconic in their new mid subbing in. Matt Pizza, let's predict the Drakes, and then we can head to a break here.
All right. You know, Clutch. You know, I think this game, it's gonna be rigged, right? There's a lot of fighting that's been going on in Game 1, you know, and I think Exonia was just like, you know what? Infernal Drake. I'm gonna take that. It's gonna be an Infernal Drake.
I'm gonna go Cloud Matt Pizza. You know why? I don't know. I'm just gonna say
I'm gonna go Cloud. You know what? I don't know.
I'm just gonna take Cloud to take Cloud. I don't know. I'm gonna take it.
I mean, okay.
But Matt Pizza, anything you want to say before we head to that break?
Nope, it's gonna be a banger game number 2, so stay tuned, folks.
All right, we're gonna go to a short break, but when we come back, Project Iconic taking on Collective Experience, looking to keep their playoff dreams alive. We'll see you guys in just a bit. Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to Game 2 Action. Project Iconic taking on Collective Experience. Absolute banger game number 1, Matt Pizza. Are we in store for another banger in Game 2?
Oh, you know it, Clutch. Mario Scared running it back on the Twitch. This time, Instead of Karma has a Lulu, which is a lot stronger and a lot more scary if you are a Project Iconic fan. And, Clutch, I did forget to mention this, but last game, right, Shy Winter did also stop the long, didn't go for the Doran's Blade, so, that tells you something about how confident he is. So, this game, right, we have a little bit of a different situation in the top. We have two tanks, doing tank things. So we're not gonna see. We're probably not gonna see anything exciting happen because Clutch. It's a tank v tank. I don't know if you've ever been in that type of lane when you just hit the minions, you say hi to each other, and you go on with your day.
Matt Pizza. You know what's going to happen. I'm going to give you the deets. All right?
Oh.
Shen, he's going to be using the Stand United. He's going to be ulting to look to make plays. But knocking on your inhibitor turret at 15 minutes, it's Brown Ale with the hole breaker on the Mundo. All right, PTSD from the VBU series. I'm seeing it in my nightmares, all right? I got Brown Ale knocking on my door right now. He's like, I'm coming. Mundo goes where it pleases. And he's knocking on my door. As now we look into the bot lane. Both bot lanes show up. But yeah, I feel like Taco Cat's kind of playing the more like, I'm going to be looking to plays on the map. I'm going to be playing towards the team. And we saw Brown Ale go with the hole breaker and just basically perma push. I feel like, he might end up doing it this game because he can't really match the Shen when the Shen uses the ult. It's not like he can follow, like maybe TP when Unleashed Teleport comes through. But before that, there's not really much more he can do.
And like you said, Clutch, we might see Project Iconic look to do something once the Shen gets 6, once the Nocturne gets 6, right? They might look to dive bot, try to put Martium Skip behind so that he doesn't become a menace like he was the last game.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see. Oh, Twitch. Man,
every time he goes invisible, Clutch, every time he goes invisible, it's just like, oh, he's doing something.
He goes, do, 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 and then he shows up in one-shots you. You're like, what? And in the top side, just some trading. Very quiet game, Matt Pizza. It's only 3 minutes in. No, I'm kidding. It's in the mid lane. Actually, going to see some trading already between the Orianna and the Victor. A place for both electing to go for first strike, I believe. That's what it's called.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, last strike. I remember when I said that, and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. They have to hit last. Yeah, I think Twitch Lulu is much stronger than the Twitch Karma. However, they're up against Karma Caitlyn. And Karma Caitlyn is a super, oppressive lane. You're they're perma pushing. They're perma pushing, and they're looking to poke you under tower and take place. That's the whole point of the Caitlyn Karma. It's like Caitlyn Morgana, except Morgana isn't very strong right now. It's like whatever. And Karma's just kind of more flexible, more versatile. You get more utility out of her. So we're looking in the mid lane, looking to be getting some damage down, but won't be able to find the kill, obviously, onto Tiny T in the mid lane. And yeah, not much really going on right now, but that's kind of how the last game sort of, okay. I might as well just not speak.
Yeah, I was about to say, good changes. The Kuna might get caught out here. But I was going to have to burn the Flash.
Yeah. Flash has to be burned.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, Karma is going to be caught. There is the Ignite that could be used by the Lulu. Besides, the answer is no. Shy Winter getting autos down, using that extra range, and which takes a lot of HP. Meanwhile, on the top side, we see trading. See, the second I see it,
I was going to say, it doesn't stop.
Now we're looking onto the Lulu. Polymorph going to be coming down. That's actually the Ignite being burned. That's the spell shield being used. That's just going to be the Ignite burned from the Lulu. Matt Pizza. You know what the first strike is? It's Cloud. I mean...
Don't worry, Clutch. The dream still is there. Frodo, I believe.
You got to carry me. As in the top side, it's a 1v1. Shen getting some damage down.
But that cleaver does so much damage, just negates the trade completely. Okay,
we're looking at the mid lane. We're looking on to Victor. He has no mana. Damage going to be going down. Going to be fleed. Should be able to walk out of this one. He is going to end up flashing, and that's a flash bird from the Victor. So the second I say, oh, no action on the map, everything starts going down. Everyone starts fighting. As whoa, this Twitch is very low. Autos the tower. Unable to auto the Twitch. And yeah, Caitlyn Karma. Welcome to Caitlyn Karma because you're perma under tower and perma low. It's a super oppressive lane. And now you can see why pro team's playing.
Oh, the Caitlyn's just... Well, yeah, I mean, the Caitlyn Twitch did walk on a trap, and I thought the Twitch was gonna die there, but no. Fortunately, Caitlyn was just slightly out of the range, and Clutch. I mean, let's take a look at this, right? Takaket has awesome. Connor awesome. Tiny T17 just used TP. Jai went awesomes. Lulu awesome. Meanwhile, right, Collective. Ronel, sure, he has his sums. Lacuna doesn't have the flash. Plays for bullets. Doesn't have anything. Marty, I'm scared, still has his sums, and Marty, well, okay, the Lulu used Ignite. And
Marty, I'm scared, still has the sums. Oh, which one?
it burned so much in the last few minutes, right, that next fight that happens, someone's gonna die. If Collective is beaten, right? If it's Project Conic, they can just but someone's gonna die Collective at the next time.
Someone's gonna die.
Someone's dying. Alright.
Alright, Matt Pizza.
Yeah.
You wanna alright, let's do another prediction. Let's do another
Okay.
one. Alright, who's dying first? Iconic or Collective? I will take the opposite of what you pick.
You'll take the opposite of what I pick? Okay. I'm gonna say Collective.
Okay, I'm saying Iconic. We'll have to see what's gonna happen, Matt Pizza. One of us is gonna win. I'm just saying. Okay.
One of us is gonna lose, Clutch.
One of us has to win. One of us has to win and one of us has to lose. What if none of them die? What if it's 0-0 all the way and the game ends? Then Xernean wins.
Then that's a
She
complete
rigged it again.
She rigged it. Then that's a complete 180 of what happened. You know, all of them they were like, you know what's cool? Let's do the AP Trinimir build where you don't hit them, just take turrets. You know?
Oh my god. It's the LCK, Matt Pizza. We go from the LPL to the LCK. Now we're farming for 18 minutes. We're farming for 40 minutes, I mean. Nobody dies. You know what I mean?
I mean, it looks like that's exactly what's happening. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, ooh.
Okay. So, Matt Pizza. What happens when Nocturne hits level 6 and ults a lane?
Well, Clutch, I think whoever's in that lane dies.
Okay, then I win then. I win. Because I said Iconic and you said, what if they die to an objective?
That's what I was about to say. I was like, oh.
What happens then? Who wins then? Does the objective win? The Drake wins?
Because then just Xernean wins yet again. Like, you know, this is rigged.
We forgot to work out the kinks, Matt Pizza. We were just like, yeah, who's gonna die first? What if they just die to a camp or like an objective? Then what? Then who wins?
It's just doomed then.
What happens if they die to a tower? They execute. That's another way Xernean wins.
You know, Clutch, you should talk about how slow-paced and boring this game is.
Well, I'm trying to talk about other things so that it doesn't seem slow, Matt Pizza.
Well, yeah, no, just talk about how slow it is so that something's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, nothing's really happened in this game. It's, I don't know, it's pretty boring as, that's a kill, maybe? Oh, see? The jinx! Oh my,
I'm scared!
Twitch is very low. Oh, here we go, Nocturne uses all in the mid lane. Is this a kill? Matt Pizza, I'm gonna win! Oh, you lose! Let's go! Oh no!
Oh, wait a minute.
It doesn't matter, he still lost. Oh, Twitch using the spray and pray, getting damage down on his Caitlyn. Flash forward! Twitch will find the kill. The Lulu will go down. It's a double kill going over to the side of Iconic's bot lane. 3-1 in kills, Matt Pizza. And here we go, the action's
Back on it as action ensues, Clutch. Top lane, Takaket 1v1ing Brownell.
Brownell flashing forward. He wants to kill. Will he be able to find it? The answer is yes. Smacked with the briefcase. Goodbye. As Lacuna is here, we'll help him push that one in. Matt Pizza, this is the action we were waiting for.
Wait, Clutch, I think there's someone knocking on your door. You might want to go check that. I think it's a split push Mundo again.
No, look at him. Look at him. He just lost his tie. Where did it go?
No, he had to pick it up. He picked up his tie and, you know, he found a pickaxe with it as well. So
What? He found a pickaxe?
He dropped it and he picked it up and he got a pickaxe. He's just like, oh.
So, with Mundo on the phone, what do you think he's saying right now? Who do you think he's calling?
No, he's calling the
I'm gonna have to interrupt you. Is Twitch gonna be walking in? Okay, go ahead, keep going.
He's on the call with the IRS. You know, he's doing our taxes. He's the official tax person. You
He's
know?
the tax per- Is he the tax person for Elemental League?
Yeah, he is. Or I said VB. I meant to say EL.
Look at him, Matt Pizza. He's making the big calls.
He is.
What do you think? How much money do you think he's got in that briefcase?
As much money as EL. So $0.
So nothing. All right.
Wait a minute, Clutch.
Here we go, looking into the bot lane. We're going to be going on to the Karma. Karma will be going down. Who's going to get the kill? Shut down. Going over to Lacuna on the Diana. So able to pick up that one gold, about a 400 lead to the side of Project Iconic. We'll have to see. And most that gold, I mean, look at the CS advantage in the bot lane. Spray and pray going to be used. Looking to maybe take down this Caitlyn. Flash forward, actually, out of this Caitlyn. So much damage coming through, but not able to find the kill. As here we go, counter going to be going in. Won't get the dragon. He has the paranoia. Will he use it? He's just going to be able to walk out of that one instead. Not going to use the paranoia. And Collective, they are able to pick themselves up the first dragon.
And although Project Iconic was able to get ahead with a 2-kill lead, Collective Experience did not take that lying down. They were like, you know what, we are fighting. And they were able to tie up the kills lead and tie up the gold differential as well. And were able to get ahead by taking the first dragon. You know, Clutch, second dragon, it's Ocean. So 33% chance. We're almost, potentially, as Paranoia comes out and plays for both, burns the Flash.
Yeah, and that's going to be the flash burn from the Victor. Iowa State Internet right now is kind of inting me, Matt Pizza. It's not going so well. It's cutting out a little bit, and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to watch the game. Don't paranoia my internet, please. They're taking out my internet.
I feel that.
As game is very close. I mean, gold is literally even. We see the Caitlyn Karma, just despite getting killed in the bot lane, they just have constant pressure on in this bot turret. Are targeting it down. Twitch gonna be showing up, but yeah, I mean, Caitlyn Karma really abusing this lane. Even though the Twitch is ahead in kill, I mean, the gold, it's a 40 CS lead for the side of this Caitlyn, and also has plates, so pretty crazy lead for this Caitlyn in the bot side. But you look at the top lane, that's a CS lead and a kill up for Mundo. So Brown Ale putting on his best carry pants for this one on the Mundo. We'll see if he's going to be able to carry his team to victory on this pick. We saw it against VB when it worked, so we'll have to see if it's going to work. It's Supportal Combat! Oh, is it still going? Well, Supportal Combat. Level 5 versus level 7. Oh, no.
Oh, you hate to see it. And Clutch, I was going to say, he has his carry-on pants that he had specifically tailored for himself as, more fighting.
Here we go. More fighting going to be happening. That's a play coming down. Lacuna has that ultimate. Going to be using it now. Counter has the no paranoia. Stand United going to be coming down. That's going to be the gravity field going to be used. Stun coming through. Taco Cat going to be dashing forward. Mundo is potentially on the flank. That's going to be the ult being used. Nowhere for a place for boats to go. Will fall down in the bot side. Spray and pray going to be coming out. And that's just a kill. Caitlyn falls down. The exhaust means nothing. And Twitch picks himself up a solo kill. ADC versus ADC action. Matt Pizza, it's all starting to happen again.
Clutch, I was about to say, Project Iconic did go ahead, and then we look back and it's like, oh, no, never mind. Collective is also trying to do stuff. Both teams are not taking this lying down. Both teams want to do stuff as, oh, no, Mario, I'm scared, gets caught out.
Oh, no, that's going to be the paranoia coming through, and it's just a shutdown going over to the Nocturne. 3-0. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Lulu trying to show up, but there's not much that Lulu can do, as Brown Ale is actually just hitting the tower, ignoring the shed. Oh no, it's happening, Matt Pizza.
Clutch, I won't lie. Playing tanks, the most annoying thing you can do is when you're doing that and you have Bombi Cinder, right? And you just get close to it and it's like, oh, turret's targeting me. I gotta run away, oh no. But Brown Ale, he doesn't need to do that. He just walks up, he's like, I don't have Bombis, I'm just gonna take your turret. His first turret falls for a Collective Experience, but it isn't top turret. Just Clutch.
Matt Pizza, is this when it starts? Is this the domino effect? Once one falls, everything starts falling. Is this it?
Just look at the turret. Look at how low it is, Clutch. It's like, it's almost dead. And now he has a hull breaker. Like, this Mundo.
Oh, no.
He's almost there, Clutch. Almost there. Give him one to two more items, and he's just going to keep running it.
So, what's this gold graph, Matt Pizza?
It's kind of like the Rocky Mountains if you think about it. If you really look at it,
Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
Whoa! What's happening to the Rocky Mountains?
They had one mountain and everything else just kind of like blew up.
Oh, it blew up. They blew up the Rocky Mountains. It's a Map Pizza conspiracy theory. Here we go.
Oh.
Twitch gonna be going forward, getting a ton of damage down, but he's also just gonna get popped. Now we'll have to see what the Victor can do. Doesn't have that flash, can't flash forward. Won't be able to find any kills. Super unfortunate for the side of Collective Experience. Twitch going a little bit too aggressive and not able to pick anyone off. And a place for boats, no flash, couldn't follow up.
Yeah, and honestly, like, Twitch just did go a little too aggro there. He had to respect the fact that it is a Caitlyn Karma, and Caitlyn does have a lot of CS on him and does do the damage. So, fortunately, it does go to side of Project Iconic and Clutch. You see that little notification right there? You see what Munda just did.
Oh no! Matt Pizza, the inevitable. Here we go! That's gonna be counter gonna be going in. Shockwave didn't land. It's a 3v4. Low HP bars on the side of Project Iconic. They are ahead in kills, but Matt Pizza, it's Brown Ollie knocking on your door. He's looking for that turret. Should be winning the 1v1. Now, Stan United is available for the Shen, but Collective are able to pick up this dragon, and it's Hextech. Oh my.
Let's look at that, Clutch. 2 for 2 today. I think Xernean gave me rigging rights for today. So, I went to the code, swapped it up, made myself look pretty good as Target looking to fight some more with Brown Ollie. Nothing is coming. Yeah.
You want to know some scores around the league?
Yeah, sure.
I'll give you some scores around the
give us
league.
a
You know
league
what?
update.
We'll update the chat because I'm sure some of the chat wants to know. I'm waiting for a downtime because Twitch may be looking to engage here as Nocturne's fighting on the bot side. So I'm trying to wait for, something pause as they're going to be flashing away. Nocturne trying to follow up. Okay, I feel like this is a time where I can talk.
You gotta go.
Around the league, Matt Pizza. FTD took a 2-0 over Hyperion Sword. BBU took a 2-0 over Clown Gaming. And Aftermath Esports are currently up 1-0 on Literal Monkeys. I don't know. And then obviously there's this game. As now we're looking back in the top side. That was your
quick
your update. Yeah, quick league update of what's happening around the league.
It's like the around. Never mind.
What are you gonna say?
No. Anyway, we're looking back into the game, right? Brownale having to burn his ulti and the flash, trying to get away from Project Iconic collapsing onto him. And Clutch, we might see Lacuna going in.
Oh, they're looking in. Yeah, Lacuna maybe trying to get something. Can't find anything though, as that's gonna be them running away. Paranoia is up, and now it's gonna be used. They're looking for this Lulu flash, going to be burned. That's going to be the ult. Piece in the hole going to be used. Stan United going to be coming forward. They're really trying to take down this Lulu. They will be able to pick up the kill as Brown Ale looking for Karma. Maybe looking on the flank. That's Marty. I'm scared on the Twitch. Flashing forward. Looking for Taco Cat. As Lacuna going over the wall. Brown Ale sitting in the river. Looks like that will be it. 1-for-1 overall, but a jungle for support. If you are the side of Collective, you will take that one every single day.
And keep in mind, Clutch, the Nocturne did have a pretty decent shutdown, I believe, that went over to Twitch. So, Twitch, it's happening. Two people are knocking on your door, Clutch. The Rat and the Mundo, alright?
The Rat.
The
Matt
Rat.
Pizza. I don't like rats, Matt Pizza.
You don't,
What about-
fun story, there was a rat in our old house where I lived, and,
Pizza!
we caught it, right? And we went to a parking lot in the middle of Julasco. Don't know what that is. It's just
Julasco!
Yo, honestly, I learned this if you're from Illinois. We're gonna have to hold on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hold on that one. Shockwave gonna be coming through. Lacuna gonna be getting damage down. That's the Victor. The laser comes down. Karma gonna be using the Mantra Shield. Meanwhile, Mundo knocking on the top turret very soon. Should be able to get some damage down onto that. Wow, nope,
He's not the only one knocking now,
no.
Clutch. Looks like he brought a pet.
He's got the team. The rat's there. Matt Pizza. Brought the pet rat.
he brought the pet rat, and then he brought, a cockroach or something. A huge cockroach. It's really tanky for some reason. Except it's back.
Well, now it's dead, Matt Pizza. It's not there anymore.
Wait a minute.
Paranoia is available now. The crown is up. No flash on this Victor. Does he have enough damage to be able to take down counter? He's going to be running away. The ultimate won't do enough. Auto's just coming down. Oh, it's a 1-for-1. The laser, upgraded laser, able to kill the Monocturne. So it becomes a 1-for-1. Huge for the Victor and for the side of Collective. They are just knocking down these turrets, Matt Pizza.
And, Clutch, with knocks him dead, that means that they can just start the Baron.
Yeah, the side of Collective, they're just starting up the Baron, and if they are able to pick this up, they should be able to accelerate this game and potentially be knocking on inhibitor turrets for the side of Project Iconic. And yeah, this is the Baron just going over.
It's just, Project Iconic has no idea. They have no vision. They just stole Baron right beneath the nose. 20 seconds after Baron spawned, they just started it? Meanwhile, Project Iconic, they do have setup for Dragon, Clutch, but the question is, are they going to be able to get it? Will Collective be able to get there and tell them to back off?
We'll have to see if they are now. As you can see, Karma trying to maybe set up a pick here. Twitch, if Twitch face checks. Oh, damage coming down. That's going to be the net. That's going to be the Mantra Q coming through. And as we see, Matt Pizza, I'm starting to get PTSD. Can we just top lane?
Yeah, I saw the top lane. I saw the top lane. I was just like, oh no. It feels so bad to be Taco Cat right now. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, sure, I can totally wave clear and stuff. And even if you taunt, he doesn't care.
This has the shield. As the side of Collective, I feel like all they have to do is just sit here. They don't really need to do anything.
Yeah, they don't need to do
just
anything.
gonna end the game. Guys, here we go. Fight's gonna begin, and now huge shockwave will land onto everyone. And Project Iconic trying to stay alive. Now it's 2v2. Lacuna gonna be taking damage. Victor gonna be flashing forward. That's a double kill for a place for both. Give him the triple. No. Meanwhile, on the top side, Shen goes down. It's an ace for Collective, and Muno's knocking on the doorstep.
And, Clutch, he's that just might be game, Clutch. But take a look at this fight, right? It was honestly Collective just managed brute force their way into the pit, right? Meanwhile, Taba and Brownale just doing his things, and it's right here. The shockwave was such a good shockwave, getting all 4 people, but unfortunately, don't have the damage to kill the rest of the members. And Victor's still alive, Nocturne's still alive, or Victor, Lacuna is still alive, and they're just able. They got the last remaining members. Meanwhile, Brownale just 1v1ing, killing Taco Cat, and is unfortunately only able to get a next and isn't able to go for.
Matt Pizza. Brown Ale in the top lane. He's taking the inhibitor. He's taking the Nexus turret. This guy is gonna do it again, Matt Pizza.
Oh, it's honestly, I feel bad for Taco Cat because you're in the spot where it's like, yeah, I'm a team fighting top lane. I want to help my team. I want to.
Lacuna and Brown Ale on the moon. No.
Oh,
Double Mundo. There's 2 of them. Which one's the imposter?
We found it out.
Among Us. Who's the imposter, Matt Pizza? Looks like it was Lacuna at the end of the day. As here we go, maybe the side of Iconic looking to fight here. There we go. That's gonna be the Paranoia. Gonna be going in. Stand United. Also, that's a huge shockwave. Maybe this is the fight they found. That's 2 down. Double kill going over. Is it gonna be 3? Lacuna trying to flash away, but that's the entire Collective team going down.
Oh, what just happened?
Well, Matt Pizza, they
Clutch. I mean, like, I realized, well, huh? That was such a clean team fight by Project. They just all pressed alt and it worked. I honestly, what? Huh? Like, I thought Collective was winning right now, right? We just showed the goal. They were so far ahead. And then all of a sudden, Project Iconic were like, alright, it's go time. Everyone sync up. And they just sent it. Oriana was able to get a massive 4-man ulti here. 3-man ulti. And they, with the Shen ult, there's so much damage. Caden's just able to free fire. Like, that was such a clean turn for the side of Project Iconic. So, they were able to close up the gold graph now, right? It's only a 3k gold, or 3k gold deficit. The side of Project Iconic. Dragon is coming up in a few minutes, along with Baron being up. As they're able to make a dent in the iceberg, Clutch.
A dent in the iceberg, Matt Pizza.
Yeah, because well, if the blue's the Rocky Mountains, right? Yeah, it's got to be the icebergs, obviously. The glaciers up in Alaska.
happening, Matt Pizza? Matt Pizza.
Yeah.
You good?
No,
You were on spring break, so you know.
Yeah, listen. Alright. It's a lot of stuff that I probably can't
Okay,
say.
well, Matt Pizza, it doesn't matter as the fight's gonna begin.
No, and it's gonna stop right during clutch.
Okay, now go back to your point, Matt Pizza. Hurry. Quick, fast.
No, I can't.
Doesn't matter because it's a huge shockwave coming through from Tiny T, but he's just getting destroyed from the side of Collective. Victor unleashes his ultimate, absolutely deletes the health bars. The one-shot mages, the control mages, by the way, in the mid lane, just dishing out damage. Brown Ale, level 16 on the Mundo. And he says, he's got his... What just happened? What happened on your mic?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Just before we get to fighting, different setup for today. All right, I'm at a friend's house, so that's why you might notice me sounding a little different. I'm not entirely sure, and it just be like that sometimes. All right, you can't. Fortunately, life makes a lot of noises.
Well, sometimes it be like that, Matt Pizza. As
It do.
Brown Ale is knocking on the door. You hear him? This is him.
And sometimes
Hello?
sometimes the noises are
Oh.
knocking on the door, telling you to pay your taxes. As look at him, he doesn't care. Then that just when it's dying.
Wait, is this the
They're
game?
about to get triple inhib.
Wait,
No, yeah,
this is the game.
This should be the game. They just get triple inhib, right? And
Yeah,
assuming Collective just doesn't get another project that kind of combo, they just
Yeah. Wait, literally Brown Ale is just sitting in the base. He's even on the phone. That's how
Yeah.
much he doesn't care. Here we go. It's a
here it
miracle
is.
fight coming through from Iconic. They need a fight. They've got to get something done. They will be able to find the Twitch now. Now, as AO going to be taking damage, he will go down. He's not going to live through this. Shutdown going over to the Nocturne. Flash forward. They're going to be going on to the Victor. Victor will fall also. Matt Pizza top inhibitor is up as we see Lulu going on a mission. As Lacuna should be able to get the soul. So Collective will get the soul. Baron up. Open Nexus. The side of Project Iconic going for the Baron.
Oh, Clutch, this is a scary game. Because even though Collective Experience is so far ahead, it could turn at any single moment, like it has been, right? Like, if we look at this fight, right? Like you said, it was the miracle fight. They just knocked an ult, Orianna ult, Jhin ult. They just said, go, do it, now. And they were able to get Marty unscared. And they were also able to get Brown Ale alongside. Just look at that. They just sent their go button. And if you're Collective Experience, you don't want that to happen a few more times. Like, once that happens a few more times, that Orianna Shockwave, it's just going to start one-shotting. And unfortunately, with the way that they've been grouping, that is going to be very devastating if that happens.
The problem is, Matt Pizza, can Iconic ever leave their base? It's open Nexus.
I mean,
The second any inhibitor goes down, you now can get backdoored.
yeah.
Like, the only way for Iconic, I feel like, to win this is if they ace, everyone dies, the death timers are like 60 seconds, and they run it down and try to end. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I feel like they're just permanently stuck in their base. Like, they just can't leave.
But no, even if they are stuck in their base, right, Clutch? There's no objective up for like another 4 minutes, so it's not the worst that they're stuck in the base, but like you said, the moment they leave, they just have a Mundo. The Mundo just all right. Brown Ale, he's just there watching. He's like, all right, when's my opportunity just to walk in and end the game, right? But even if they're stuck in their base, they still have their go buttons, right? Like, all their ults are up. They're looking for stuff, all right? And if Collective Experience doesn't respect it, then those 60-second death timers might become a reality.
I will have to see what is going to go down. This is 2 inhibitors down. Now they've found the fight. That's the flash forward. They're looking for the Twitch, and they will find him. Meanwhile, look at Mundo. He's just running to end the game. Oh my god, no one's going to stop him. Wait a minute. Ori can't stop him. That's going to be the Victor going down. But Mundo's just ending the
He's
game.
gonna end the game.
The game's over. The game's over. Brown Ale's going to backdoor. He's going to get exhausted. Can he take it?
Oh my god!
Brown Ale, the superhero. He He comes in out of nowhere with the briefcase. He's on the phone. He says, "Hello, looks like the game's over," and he just smacks down the Nexus.
Oh
And-
my god. Clutch. It was just like, I'm not saying I was a prophet or anything, but I did say Brownhill was watching for his moment to strike. And, his moment came. Oh my god. What a game, Clutch. This was a much shorter.
What
It was
a banger, by the way.
What
That
a
was a great game. Matt Pizza,
Mhm.
we do this every time. Can we get your MVPs for both
My
teams, winning and losing?
MVPs for both teams. Okay. Well, we'll go with Project Ike. Right, they won. So, I'm gonna say Brownhill. Come on, it's Brownhill. He just smurfed it in the last game. Like he was able to backdoor in such a close game, right? Like, if they lost that, they were losing that fight, Clutch. And if it continued, if Brownhill wasn't there to end the game, they were potentially on track to lose the game. So props to Brownhill for picking up the kill. And for the other team, I'm gonna say Shy Winter. Like, there were times when it seemed doomed, but Shy Winter was able to just pressure as the utility ADC, as the Caitlyn. He was able to output the damage they needed. So we're going with that.
I give it to Brown Ale, and then who'd you give it to on Iconic? Sorry, I wasn't.
Shy Winter. Yeah, you're good.
Shy
ADC.
Winter. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I mean, Brown Ale in game 2, he did single-handedly win the game, but Marty, I'm scared on the Twitch in game 1 was popping off. So it's really hard because I feel like those two played extremely well. You know what? You pick Brown Ale. I'll go Marty, I'm scared at the ADC position. There is 2 of them, but I'll pick the ADC.
Yeah.
I think they had a great game 1. Game 2 was a little bit rough, but they still played good overall. And for the side of Iconic, I'm gonna give it to Counter, actually. I think Counter in this game, on the Nocturne, he showed some upside. Hey, let's play around me. I'll be aggressive. I'll make the plays, and I think he'll look pretty solid. But Matt Pizza with that Iconic, now they fall to 1-5.
Yep.
Next week, they have LTMK. LTMK did just lose to Aftermath. Still,
Ooh.
LTMK is one of the best teams in the league, though. You can't take that away from them.
That is true.
And for Collective, now 3-3, they have now clinched playoffs. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. But that's going to be it from us here at the Elemental League. Thank you guys all for watching today. And we'll see you guys on Friday, where we're going to see TDS Chocolate and Glacial Phantom duke it out on the Rift. Or actually, no, that's week 7. I lied. We're going to see Snap Bears versus G&E Pearl battle it out on the Rift. Both teams 2 and 3. It's going to be an absolute big matchup for these teams. So make sure to tune in Friday. But with that, we'll see you guys later. Peace.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. too generous. Now I've learned to